Hey there! The first OPRA exam is going to happen in March 2025 and it's your ticket to an amazing journey ahead. We hope you have started with the preparation, and even if you haven't yet, do not panic. You have still got 4 months with you and we are here to help you every step of the way. At Academically, we have got everything you need to crush the OPRA exam in your first attempt. But here is the big question. What happens after you pass the OPRA exam? In this video, we will walk you through everything you need to do next to kickstart your pharmacy career in Australia. Let's jump in and turn your dreams into reality. But wait, before we start, hit that notification bell to get regular updates on the OPRA exam and opportunities for pharmacists in Australia. Okay, so first thing first, let's talk about licensing. To work as a pharmacist in Australia, you need to register with the Australian Health Practitioner Regulation Agency, or AHPRA. Think of it as your official green light for practicing in Australia. Next up, you need to prove your English skills. Yes, that means taking a test like the IELTS or OET or PTE. For IELTS, you need at least 7.5 overall with no less than 7 in each section. If you are taking the OET, aim for at least a grade B or 350 out of 500. Sounds tough? Don't worry, we will help you ace this exam. At Academically, we have got tips, resources and strategies to help you meet these requirements easily. Once you have nailed your English test, it's time to apply for Provisional Registration with the Pharmacy Board of Australia. Now, why is it so important? Because it lets you start practicing as a provisional pharmacist while preparing for your internship. Heads up, though this process can take a bit of a time, so it's a good idea to get started early. Now let's talk about the most important thing, visas. Because you will need one to live and work in Australia. There are few options you can choose from, like the Skilled Nominated Visa Subclass 190, the Regional Sponsored Visa Subclass 491, or work visas like the Temporary Skilled Shortage Visa, that is Subclass 482 or 494. Each one has different requirements, so it's important to figure out which works best for you. Once you land in Australia and your visa is sorted, your next mission is to secure an internship. This is where you will complete 1575 hours of hands-on experience. Next, looking for a job. If you don't already have a job lined up, start your search on platforms like Seek or Indeed, or reach out to recruitment agencies. Make sure your CV and cover letter highlight your skills and experience you want to stand out. By clearing the OPRA exam, you have opened doors to wealth of career opportunities. Trust me, embrace the challenges, seek continuous learning and get ready for an exciting future in Australian pharmacy. Your journey doesn't end with OPRA, you guys, it's just the beginning. Trust me. And with Academically, it's easy and super smooth. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like it and hit that notification bell for more content like this. Until next time, keep aiming high. This is Sunidhi Shahi signing off.